ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ 26ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ಕೇಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಹೆಸರಾಗಿರುವ ಆದರ್ಶ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ತನ್ನ 35ನೇ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕೋತ್ಸವವನ್ನು ಆಚರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ತನ್ನ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ನ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯರ್ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆಯನ್ನ ಘೋಷಿಸಲು ರೋಮಾಂಚನಗೊಂಡಿತು. ಬ್ರಿಗೇಡ್ ರೋಡ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ 35 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ನೆನಪುಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಆದರ್ಶ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ನ ಪ್ರಯಾಣದ ಸಾರವನ್ನ ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಭಾರತೀಯ ಮತ್ತು ದೂರದರ್ಶನದ ನಟ ಮನೋರಂಜನಾ ಉದ್ಯಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಕೊಡುಗೆಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಗುರುತಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಿಶಿರ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ ಇವರು ಓ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಚಿತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಯಕನಾಗಿ ನಟಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರ್ಶ ಸಮೂಹದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಮತ್ತು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದ ಬಿಎಂ ಜಯಶಂಕರ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Bit about the creative process that went into making the film. So I'd like to ask the two of you first. If you could very briefly tell me, perhaps in one line or a few words, what does the word home mean to you?
Palmados was the first gated community in the country. And I started dreaming, okay, to do something like this, because we used to do apartments. Our apartments were very popular those days, in South Bangalore. They used to, in fact, they used to call me as South King. So whatever we launched, before we could obtain sanction, we would have sold 30-40%, that kind of a situation those days. After that, I thought, why, my childhood memory, why can't we create a house surrounded by, nature, garden, landscape? I dreamt. Then when I started this project, in fact, our consultants were telling, so far, nobody has developed this kind of project in the country. No, this will not work. This is far away. I said, no, this is my dream. I have to implement. That's how I implemented Palmados.
Wonderful. Absolutely.
He told, sir, you have to watch one brand film. Then, it was a surprise for me.
How lovely.
And thanks to Nishchay, Nidhi and the entire team, they did all this themselves. It is their, idea and all your support, Mr. Abhinav, Mr. Shishir. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
How beautiful.
It has come very well. Beautiful. In fact, my team asked any suggestion. No, everything is absolutely perfect.
What are the emotions it leaves you with?
I tell you, when I watched for the first time, I became emotional. This time also, I was
a series of discussions with Abhinav on the phone. We hadn't met. We met only when we started filming. A series of discussions, and he wanted the character to be played in a particular manner. And these kind of characters, I don't want to boast, but yes, they are right up my sleeve. I like playing these kind of characters. I like playing the sentimental fathers. People have seen me as a strict discipline. You create memories with your loved ones and cherish them till such time you stay in that home.
Absolutely, and we really felt that watching you, Shishir, in this film. So, what was it like for the two of you? How did you come up with the concept for the film, Abhinav? You may as well hold on to your mic because you're going to be talking for a little bit.
Yeah. All right. I mean, it's a collective process. It's a team. It's a team effort. The credit goes to the complete team. I mean, starting from our writer, Mr. Raghavendra, and Mr. Satish from Adarsh, who has been the part of the process completely, helping us, supporting us, showing the faith in us. Our creative producer and the brand strategist, Mr. Abhishek Jana from Temple. I mean, big.
It takes massive conviction to hitch your own star to your father's dream. So it moves me today to introduce Nidhi and Nischay Jaishankar. I suppose one could also call them Mr. B.M. Jaishankar's right and left hands. His brilliant one, Nidhi, and his determined one, Nischay. But it could be interchanged as well. Besides being director at Adarsh Group, Nidhi is a design aficionado with an eye on fashion and interior design. An avid traveler, I also learned that like me, Nidhi's a foodie. So if anyone here wants to know about molecular gastronomy, she's your go-to girl. A seasoned professional in the fields of marketing, interior design, architecture, purchase, and human resources. Nidhi has a very keen eye for detail and gets people. Above all, she has a passion for excellence. Was there I'm just wondering with Shishir, was there a lot of improv on the set? A lot of improvisation? Did you change course along the way? Or did you stick to your shooting script?
Let me answer this question.
Really? Okay.
No, Abhinav was very, very clear in his idea as to what the father should do, how he should behave. We did have some discussion at some point of time. The only place that I took liberty of doing what I think was right was when the son takes me to the house and I told him that I will do it in this particular manner. If you don't like it, scrap it. We will go back to what you think is right.
How interesting.
Yes, I would just like to say that it's absolutely commendable, creditable for a company who's done 35 years in the construction business.
I would like to thank Mr. Jaishankar sir, Ms. Nidhi, Mr. Nischay sir. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, working with others, working with Tempest, and to come up with such a beautiful film as a team with Mr. Shishir sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I hope that one of you was this for the first time.
When I started development in South Bangalore, there were no apartments at all. So ours was the first apartment project called Gardi Apartments. So journey started from there. Then we have developed several projects in South Bangalore, and then we have developed villa projects. Our first villa project was Palm Meadows, the first gated community in the country. And